Hi, this is April with NicheStarterPacks.com, and today I wanted to do a tutorial on how to use Canva templates with done for you content. So I have started a new site called dragonflydesignlab.com, and on that site I have Canva templates. And the first product that I have is called a Canva lead magnet design kit. And so what that does is it's going to make your job of getting a lead magnet out to your audience faster. And so I wanted to show you how you could use it quickly and just get all of your information in there, and then how you could promote it. So the very first thing, I downloaded this. This is actually what you would get in your download after you've purchased one. I've decided to go with the Catchy Hue design, and this is what it looks like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this right here. What it should do for you is take you to this page right here, and it says a template created by April was shared with you. Start designing now. So then you do use template. I have already uploaded. Let's get it in the thing. I've already uploaded or decided on a product that I'm going to do. It is a product that is on my site at NicheStarterPacks.com, and it's called Growth Mindset. I'm going to go ahead and just use this, and what I'm going to do is copy and paste the content. Okay, so the very first thing that I would personally do is take this, and it already says copy right here, but I want to make another copy so that I always have one. Actually, oh no, I wanted to share this more, but let me see. Okay, this might not work. Okay, so let me see if I can change the settings on this. I don't think I can after I've started it. Okay, so we'll see if this works. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I took a copy. So then what I'm going to do is come over here. I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to write template. So that means that every time that I want to start one, I'm going to start it here, but I'm going to take a copy of it from so that it will always be here. Okay, so then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this to growth mindset, because that is the topic that I'm going to go ahead and do. Okay, so the very first thing that you want to do is rename your information. So in this, you have 3 different options for the e-cover, so just pick the one that you like. And I'm going to go ahead and, let me see. I'm going to go with the second one, I think. Okay, so then I'm just going to go ahead and delete these. This is another reason you want to save everything. Otherwise, you're going to have to get these each and every time. So let me see. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. So another thing that you can do super quick and easy is change to your brand colors. So if I was going to do this, let's say I want to change this to this color right here, and then you can come down here where it says change all, and you could just change them all. So each and every one of these that was that purple color or the bluish color is now going to be this other color. So this might be slightly different, otherwise it would be there. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go growth mindset. Okay, that is going to be super big, and I can easily change it. Let's see, let's go to 80. I can either change the font size by going up and down here, or I can click in this little area and do something like 80. Let me see. Okay, so that's still a little bit big. So let me see. Let's try 60. Okay. Then what I would do is I would crop it, or whatever that's called, and then I would take it like that and make it go bigger, because it's easier. I find that it's just easier that way than trying to figure out that the exact size of this is 74.8. So you could put a subtitle right here. Let's see if there is a subtitle on this, the key to success in all areas of your life. So if I was actually doing this, the keys, well, I am doing it, but you could also come to a different topic or come up with a different topic title and this little tagline, to success in all areas of your life. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reduce this. So that's 45. Let's see what 20 does. Okay, so again, I'm going to shrink this up, and then I'm going to pull it so that it matches, or so that it goes bigger to how I want it. Okay, and then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do aprillamar.com. Okay, then just use a photo. I personally have the professional version of this, but if you don't, then you want to make sure that these say free right here. See, this one says pro, that one says pro. I can personally use these and it will not cost me money. If you use these and you don't have this specific the pro version, oh, I'm sorry, my dog is chewing on a bone, but if you don't have this specific pro version, then you're going to have to pay for each individual photo. So just make sure that you've got them, or upload your own. So I have lots of uploads as well. And so I can use any of these that I want. I do a lot of business type things on my site, and so that's where a lot of these photos are coming from. I kind of like that, but it's a kid. I kind of like that too because I love giraffes. But okay, so if we were going to do these, let me see. I'm not sure where all these kid ones came from. I also have a team, so it's really possible that they have added them. Okay, so if you don't find what you're looking for, it's super easy to just go growth, and it will, it will show different ones. So you just want to make sure that you're getting something that is free. Oh, I like that. Of course, I'm trying to find something that is free that I like. I kind of like that, but it's a little bit weird. Oh, that's really cute. Actually, I like that. It's not exactly what I wanted though. So you can also upload things. Okay, so then the next part is, in this section, you want to tell a little bit about yourself and just give information, well, about yourself or about what they're going to learn on this specific product or ebook report, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so then the next thing, all of these can be rearranged and they can be deleted. So this is what I'm going to use. So I could use this part right here as a little intro. So I could use that right here. I could use it as this, or I mean, there's so much that I could do with it. I'm going to use it actually right here. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this and bring it over here. And then what you would do is you would just copy and paste this information. And then you just make it look better. This isn't all going to fit right here. And so I have a couple of options. I could either make the font smaller, but it's already 13. And so that's probably not one of the better options. I could take this part of it and make this one bigger so that it fits a little bit better. Okay, and then another way to do it is make this smaller and bring this up. And that actually is going to work. So, excuse me. Oops. Oh. And then you just add your images right there. So overall, this isn't really something that I could use here. So there's a couple options that I could do. If I want to keep this, then I could keep this and then just delete like this information right here. And let me see, delete, and then just make this bigger. Okay, let me see, changing your mind. And then again, this needs to go a little bit smaller. Okay. Okay, so this is not really working the way I want it to. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try this instead and see how it works. Okay. Okay, so text is better than if you use Word. So I just deleted that and I'm moving this one up. Okay. And then what we're going to do is, I would probably keep both of them up just to see how it's structured right here and how much information we want to keep and when the next thing is. So module 1, that was changing your mindset, and so that's not something that we're going to do. This could be used as an outline page to tell you exactly what you're going to use, or it could be used as something else. The copyright probably needs to be moved up so that you can use it up here. So normally it's right after this one right here. And then this one would be your welcome page. And so I would put my email or my picture here, about me, and then a little bit of information, and then you'd put your name here. You can add more information, like this could be information about the ebook. And then you're going to keep this open. So here's the welcome, here's changing your mind. Let me see, I want something that's, there is a few different title pages. And so let's see how long this one is. It's pretty long. It goes from here to here. So let me see. I kind of like this one. And so what I'm going to do, I probably won't use this, but we'll just see. And I don't know if I'll use this, but I'm going to put it down farther. And so what I'm going to do is come in here and change this information right here. I'm going to adjust this, put this up. Okay, so the thing with this is, what I love about Canva is that you can rearrange things to help what you're doing or to work with what you're doing. So what I would probably do is change this around so that it is up here. But now, as you can see, that is like right here. Let me see. I would make it go right in the middle. I would come back here, grab these words, and again, you're going to have to make this smaller. So I'd probably go with 25 and see how that does. And then I'll show you a really cool trick. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this right in the middle. And then what I'm going to do is come over to Elements, grab this, bring it right here. And that is what's going to separate this. And it's going to create that title page right there. So you've got your information. Oh, I accidentally deleted the wrong opinion. Okay, so then we move on to the next section. So this one is actually like a different section, how to change your mind in order to change your world. Okay, so this would actually be maybe a good section opener right here. Okay. And I'm just rearranging things to see how I want it to look. Okay, and then what I would do is take this. Okay. Okay, take this. Okay, so that is pretty long. So what I might do is take this out, create this into something bigger, take this out, and this is like the whole purpose of, I mean, this is what I absolutely love about Canva, is that if something doesn't work, just change it. Okay, so what is this color? Okay, so let me see. These are the colors that I'm trying to use. So I'm going to use that color. And then bring this up. Bring this up. Okay. Okay, so there is a couple of options I can do. I can continue to like change this so that it works better, or I can break this up so that it's on 2 different pages. Okay. So let me see what I want to do here. I'm going to make this into okay, this one isn't, you know, I don't know if that's going to work either. So what I might do instead is bring this up and create another column for this. Actually, what I'll do is delete that. And bring this up. And what I'm going to do is Control V. Okay. So if you'll notice, this one is looks like it's quite a bit bigger than this one. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it over a little bit farther. Try to make it do is bring this down just slightly so that it's right there. So there's a couple things that I could do here. I can put something down here like a line or a line break, or I could add this or something like that. So it's always something that you can, or there's different things that you can do. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is go on to the next one. And I do want to take a look to see, okay, so it looks like steps to develop in a mindset is the next one. What I'm going to do is create or do, let me see, there was a big long list. Where is that one at? Get that out of the way. Okay, so I'm either going to use this one or a couple of these ones. I don't have a quote, but I could find one really easily. Or I could just use this page and take out the picture. So let's see. So we've already, the page title is actually how to change your mind in order to change your life. These are the points to that. So what I'm going to do is just continue with that and in that type of a format. So the very first thing, this one needs this over here. So we'll have to make it a little bit, see, different to match what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the first one right here. Okay, challenge. And if, as you get more used to this, it will take you less and less time. Okay, so there's that one. It's going to have to be that one. And then when you do Control-C, Control-V, oh, it's taking that. I don't want that. Okay, so I want this one, Control-C, Control-V. And then I'm going to make this smaller and down here. So I might have to change this up just a little bit because that's a little bit too much. This one was 15.6, so we want to make that the same. So it's 15.6. Okay, and then we come down here and we grab the content. Okay, so since we're not doing that, we can bring this up. And then I can actually bring this up as well. And I can continue to use the image or not. If I don't use the image, I can take this and make it into a bigger section so that I can include all of the information on this one page. Or at least quite a bit of the information. Okay, so say that I didn't like what I had done to this, then what I could do is do Control-C or Z, Control-Z, 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 Control-Z. So what that does is it goes back the last one that you had done each time that you do that. Okay, so let me see if I can I'm going to see if there is a shorter one that I can use and fit in there. So let me see, where is that at? So is a roadblock. Is a roadblock. Okay, so this, do you use procrastination, is a really short one. So I could probably use that one very easily. Oh, I need to go back to the text. Where is the text at? Okay, so do you use, where's that one at? Procrastination, do you use? Okay, Control-C. So what I'm going to do here is copy this. Control-V. Control-C, Control-V. Okay, and then let me see. Okay. So I just rearranged things, but it's really not going to matter. It's really not going to matter in the grand scheme of things because it's just another point. And so you can take these and use them at any time in anywhere throughout here. So I could add, because this one isn't quite done, but I could add a little doodad right here. So I could add like hearts if it would go with it, or I could add these lines again. Or what I would probably do is add this part right here. So let me see. To do that, I'm holding the button down, and then I want to put it right here, Control V. Let's see if that works. Control V. Okay, that did not work. Let me see. Okay, so I am clicking each one of these and then doing Shift, and then I'm going to do duplicate and then bring them down. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is one reason that I use the Control C. Let me see, but sometimes it's a little bit tricky. Control V. Okay, so there it is. So let me see, it's missing one of them. This very top one, Control C. And then what I would do is come down here and then I would pull it to where I want it to go. So I think it needs to go a little bit farther in the corner so that it's a little bit different. So it doesn't have to be perfect because this whole thing is kind of, it just kind of looks like that. And then what I wanted to do is, okay, so the next one is roadblocks, procrastination. I believe I have this one part of it. Okay. So this is the next section. So let me see. I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to bring it down to where I need it. Control V. And then I'm going to actually take this part of it out. Because these are sections which are a little bit different than, or these are subheadings, which is different than these like main headings. And so I want to make sure that we're getting the right ones for each one of them. Okay, so then, and it really is just about using the guidelines as like a starting point, or as not really a starting point, but as the foundation. Not sure that that's the right word either, but so that you know exactly where to put things when you're doing this. Sometimes when I have content like this, I'll copy it and then I'll take out what I don't need. I copied the wrong thing. So Control C, Control V. Still copying the wrong thing. Okay, so what I mean by that is I'll take this and then I'll delete that and I'll bring it down. Okay, so this section is done now. And so now it's the new section of it. Okay, so what you could do is to create the same type, you could do like do this, copy it, and then bring it down because this is the new section, so it's a new section heading. Where is that one at? I just copied it. That was the last one, so I bring it down. And then this one is on steps to developing a growth mindset. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay, so if there's not any content, then just like take this section out right here. Oh my goodness. And then just make this bigger. That's what I would do. Okay, so this is this part of it. So how big are these? Okay, so this is going to be a really long section, so I'm going to need a really big area for that. And then these two are pretty small, so I would probably use this one again. But this time I might switch them around. Oh, Control Z. So that, of course. Okay, so I want to take this, this, this. And I am just using my shift button to hold those down. Okay, so now it's just taking the information and it's putting it on a different side. And it's making it look different. So need that. So we need oh, I might have skipped something. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so then I just need to change these to the colors that we're using. Could use orange. Okay. And I would actually probably take this part out. Just and then let me see. You could keep it all capital, or you could make it you could keep it in the middle, or you could put it on one side. You could use these, take those out. It really just depends on what you want to do. I kind of like these little things, so I think I'll keep them. I'm going to shrink this up a little tiny bit because I don't want these to be bigger than this. And then another way you could do it is just change these around. So, I mean, it's super easy to get the look and feel that you want for your product or for whatever you're doing. So what I'm going to do, learning, hard work, and the ability. This one's a really long one. Oh, sorry, I cannot use that. I keep forgetting. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create this one in here. So let's see. And I'm going to take this out because I'm pretty sure that it's not going to work that way. Oh, that's not what I wanted. When you're doing this, you do have to make sure that it is doing exactly what you want it to do. Let's see. And I pretty much just copied and pasted, and then I could put this up. That is going into okay, so this is a different font, so we need the source, prose, and then we need to so that's another way you could do it. You could just copy and paste it. You just have to make sure that everything fits and that it's just the right type of information right there. I would probably actually do this two different ways, or not necessarily two different ways, but I would copy this and make, oops. So let me see, Control C, Control V. Then we need to make these so that they fit. Okay, so this part, I'm going to take this and I'm going to delete it. And then, so with this part, I need to take this and delete all of that. And then what I'm going to do is probably, actually not probably, I'm going to take this, Control X, Control V, and let me see what color. Okay. So then this is pretty much done. I guess I have to do these two right here, the ability to face setbacks. Okay, so this is what we've been doing for this. Let me Control C. Oh, wow, I had no idea that that did that. So there's still a lot that I'm still working on. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to 75. And then I'm going to make this big. Okay, and you can add another image either there or wherever you want to. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make these two over here. So we need learning as one. Okay, and then we need hard work as the other one. I'm just trying to make these be consistent as possible. Did I copy and paste that from the wrong place? It kind of looks like it. Okay. So now what I need to do is Control C, oops, Control V. Okay, so we have learning and hard work. Okay, so then this one, you could create this into bigger, or what you could do is take these out and go Control C, Control V, and just make a couple of these instead of just the one. Okay, so then we just move this up, and I'm gonna create this like this. Okay, and then what you could do is you can either put a quote here that you have, or you can like put something of yours, or like a little blurb from here that really means something, like this, like individuals with growth mindset. Oops. And then you just come up here and do Control V. And it's right there. And so it's something that they can look at again. Okay, so that is like the end of this. And then what you would need to do now, and I mean, we're almost an hour into this, but the nice thing is that once you're done with this, it is going to be completely like, it's going to be something that you can show to or give your list. And for an hour to give your list, that's not bad at all. Okay, so let me see. Okay, we have copyright here. You need to do your copyright. I don't have anything for you to do the copyrights. That's something that you would need to do on your own. Add your images that you need. I don't think I had anything here. If you're going to do like worksheets, you could take the information that you've done throughout and add that here. So you could write something like what list your growth mindsets, or list the growth mindsets you want to work on. List the growth mindset you'd like to work on below. So then I would probably just take that out. Any resources that you have. So if you have created a product, or you have or you are or if you have a opt-in, if you have a workbook, I mean, if you have a challenge, anything like that, that could be here. I don't have anything. Actually, I probably do. Okay, so this one, I'm going to include a couple of different things in this one. So I'm going to include, because I am going to Canva Templates. Actually, what I'm going to do is do Dragonfly Design Lab. This site provides Canva templates that you can use in your business to quickly get lead magnets out to your list, as well as share the finished product with marketing graphics. Okay, so then just add, so grab them here. I am going to show you this really quick, because what it does, okay, so I have this page right here, I'm just doing Control C to copy. Oh, can't see that, I'm sorry. Okay, so I do Control C. I hope you've been able to see this. I keep forgetting that I didn't set this the proper way, and then I don't know if it did it right. So Control C, and then what we need to do is come down here and go right to that, Control V, and then apply. So that means when you click on this link, when you create a PDF and your customers or whoever downloads this clicks on this, they're going to automatically be brought to that page right there. The next thing that I'm going to do is niche starter packs. Okay, so at niche starter packs, they provide done for you content in a variety of subjects, including growth mindset. They also have commercial use low product content content that you can use in your business. Okay, so I'm going to say check them out. Okay, and then I would just do the same thing right there. So let me see. I could go specifically to this page right here, which is my products, or this specific product, or I could just come up here and do the product page like that. And then I would come to this, oops, not that, to this, do Control V, and then apply. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, I am actually going to take out everything that I do not need here. So that, for that, Let me see. I know that you can only see a little bit of this, so I'm going to go through here. Let's see. Okay. So I'm already using this one. I don't want this one, so I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. This one does have resources, but another way that you can do it is with these call to actions. So you could just easily put them in there. So delete that. I'm not going to. So I'm just going to say like, thank you, or, you know, whatever it is. But I'm just deleting the pages that I am not using right now. Can't remember if I used that one. I don't think I did. I'm going to look though so that I can be sure. Okay. And I didn't use any of the worksheets, but it's a really good idea if you do, because people really like to get that. So that is what it looks like. And then you would come back in here and you would go through and write the section titles here. And just like this one was, let me see, changing your mind. Changing your mind. And you could actually do the intro right there. So actually what I would do is probably the intro is here. Changing your mind. Introduction. Okay. Yeah, so this, once I get the images in, it's going to look really, really nice. And then I'm going to show you how to use the rest of your product. So let me see. I'm going to, actually I want to download this one right here. So I'm going to download that. Download. And then while that is downloading, I am going to go into, okay, so that goes right there. I'm going to go ahead and go into this. I'm just going to show you one of the many that you could use. So let's say that we're going to go with the social media, or you could do the sidebar. So this again is going to give you this. So you use template. And then what you're going to do is pick one of these, upload your image. So where's my image? I think this. And then you take this image and you add it right here. And then you would just say growth mindset report, or whatever you're going to say. Or like, okay, growth mindset, or see. Okay, so then what I would probably do is go in and use a couple of these words to get, like this right here, the key to success. I could either use it there or I could use it here. So let's see, the key, oh my goodness, the key to success in all areas of your life. Okay, so what I would do instead of just doing that is learn the key to success in all areas of your life, and then I would just delete that. So that's it. And then what you would do is you would download this and you could just use it any way you want. This one is, oh my goodness. This one is for different pages. You could add the graphic right here, and then you would need to download 2 of your pages that you find that are really great. Like you could download this one or you could download this one. So you want to showcase the ones that you really like, or you can, if you have workbooks, you could download them. So if you use the recipe cards or if you use the worksheets, you could put them here. So, and that's another good thing to do right here. So that's how you use So that is how you would use, of course, this isn't the way it's supposed to be either. Holy cow. But anyway, so that is how you would use the Canva templates with done for you content. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the packs that I used was the growth one on my site, and so that's what this one looks like. And if you want other packages, I actually have a done for you journal that has growth articles as part of a bonus. So to get that, you would go to nichestarterpacks.com growth. If you're looking for the templates, you would go to nichestarterpacks.com/Canva templates. So this took a little bit to do, about an hour, but once you got into the swing of things, you could easily create these a lot quicker. And then this would be a great opt-in for your list. So then all you'd have to do is create the lead magnet page, so the setup, as well as put this in your, you want an opt-in page, a download page, and then some kind of an email sequence that you could use. And in an hour, you could have a lead magnet that you can send to your list. So that is the end of the tutorial of how to use a Canva template with your done for you content. Thank you and have a great day.